Hey everyone, so today we're going to be making an A5 double stepper card. So I originally made this one and this was during an In Love Art Shop craft haul because I used that big happy birthday die and I really liked it, and I used my Tech Time papers as well. But I just really liked it and I really like the style of it, and I wouldn't normally do a card that is this big. So this will fit in an envelope for an A5 card. So this actually measures across this side, it measures 8 1/4 by 5 3/4. So it's quite a big card, but I know some people do like their big cards. So yeah, so I've gone ahead and we're going to make this card in the tutorial. So I'm using my Spring Garden digital kit that is available from my Etsy shop. I'll put a little link up on the, or little thing up on the screen, and I'm also using that die again, that happy birthday die, because I really like it and it works so well on this card, on this shape. And obviously there's your cross section, so you can see it stands up nicely. There's lots of different things you can do with this. You can create scenes, you can do all sorts. So yeah, so that's the card for today, so let's get into it. Okay, so for this card you need a whole sheet of A4, and that's going to be your base card. I'll get to the mats and lays in a minute. And then obviously you need your scoreboard. Okay, so your A4 is obviously 8 1/4 by 11 3/4, just in case you're not familiar with A4 sizes. And what we're going to do is along the long edge, you're going to score at 1 1/2 inches, and you're just going to come down 2 1/4 inches. Now I'm going to roughly guess. If you want to, you can kind of measure it. So if you want to just lay your ruler on and work out. So 2 1/4 is going to be about there. Okay, and then at 3 inches, we're going to do the same again. So we're going to come from 3 inches and we're going to come down 2 1/4 inches roughly. And then we also at 5 7/8, and at 5 7/8 you want to go top to bottom all the way down, and then 8 3/4, and again you're only going to come down 2 1/4 inches. I'm just going to make sure my paper is in properly. And then the last one is at 10 1/4, and again you're only coming down 2 1/4 inches like that. So then what you want to do is you just want to make sure, because you want to do this exact measurements again on the other side. So you can either turn it round like that, which should give you the same measurements, or if you want you can just directly flip it. I'm going to do it this way around, hope for the best. So again we go at 1 1/2, and again we're just scoring down 2 1/4 inches. Then at 3 inches, and again we're coming down 2 1/4 inches. And then also at 8 3/4, come down 2 1/4 inches. And then at 10 1/4 inches, and we're coming down 2 and oh, see the problem is I'm trying to hold my ruler and my card at the same time. Right, let's not hold the ruler, let's just hold the card. So there we go. So you end up with that. So hopefully you can see that. Okay, so I've brought in my cutting mat, and then what I'm going to do is on either of these lines I'm just going to actually measure in 2 1/4 inches and just make a little mark. So 2 1/4 there, and 1 2, oh I can't do it that way, this way around. I run out of measurements. 1 2 1/4, which is there. And then I'm going to do the same at the bottom on this last line as well. So 2 1/4 there, and here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm now going to cut all the way from that mark all the way to that mark. So you're literally cutting from your first score line all the way across to your last score line. Now sorry that it's diagonal, having to do that so I can see what I'm doing. So that's like that, and then we're going to do the same here as well. So we're going to go from that mark to that mark. This is a bit of a difficult way to do it because I can't really see what I'm doing, but we're going to hope for the best. So you should end up with that, hopefully. And this is a bit like a shutter card as well, and if you wanted to you could make it into a shutter card. So what we're going to do now is these are going to be mountain, these are going to be valley, mountain, valley, mountain, and this one in the middle is going to be a mountain. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start by just folding the whole thing in half, because both of those are going to be mountains anyway. I'm just going to go along and give those a good burnish, like that. And then we want to make these mountains, like that. This needs to be a valley. So once you've got that bit in, you then go and do the back again. So you can do a mountain there and a valley. And I'm just kind of squashing them as I want them to be. And then once you've got them kind of in the right place, you can then go ahead and kind of flatten it all down and get your lines properly burnished so everything's in the right place. So that is the basis of your stepper card right there. So then we just need to decorate. Now if you want to, you can have this as one big panel and then do 2 pieces here and 2 pieces here, or you can do what I'm going to do and have a big strip along the bottom and then 1 piece there and 2 pieces there. So if you want to do that, then along the bottom here you need 1 matte piece that is 1 1/4 by 8 inches and 1 pattern piece that is 1 inch by 7 3/4. Okay, so that's going to go along that bottom section there. Then for this middle bit here, you need a matte piece that is 3 1/2 by 4 1/4 and a pattern piece that is 3 1/4 by 4. So I'm going to go ahead and stick that down. So then you need 2 pieces to go on the sides here. So you need 2 pieces of mat that are 2 inches by 2 5/8 and 2 pieces of pattern that are 1 3/4 by 2 3/8. And these are going to go on here like that. So I'm going to go ahead and stick those down. Okay, so once you've stuck all your bits down, you end up with this. And then you just want to go and add a greeting. So I'm actually going to use the happy birthday die that I used in my In Love Art Shop craft haul video, because it really does suit this card and I really like it. So I'm going to use it again. So I've cut the birthday out of the rose gold Miri card. So I'm just going to take this off, and then that's going to go at the bottom of my card along that bottom section. I might end up with a sticky bit there where the bee pops out, but I can just put some talcum powder on that if that happens. So I'm going to go ahead and stick the birthday down. So there's the birthday on, and then what I did was I cut the happy out already out of the rose gold, and then I've just cut the thinner pieces out of white. So I'm going to go ahead now and stick my white pieces onto the rose gold. And what I did was with the rose gold I actually laid some tape on the back of the card before I cut it, and so that means then I've instantly got sticky letters instead of trying to glue. So you can see my strips of tape on the back there. So instead of trying to glue very thin letters, it's just a bit easier. Just run them through a couple of times through my die cutting machine and they've cut nicely. Okay, so I've cut them out, I've stuck them down, so I'm now going to go ahead and arrange them on the front of the card. And there you have the finished card. So I love this die. I think this die works really well with this card. Obviously, as I said before at the beginning, I use my Spring Garden digital kit papers for this. Thought I'd dig them out and give them a whirl. And with the rose gold, it actually works really well. And the pink card, it actually looks really nice. So obviously that will stand up as the profile of your card from the side. And it stands up nicely on your desk. Yeah, so there you go. There's lots of things you could do, because you could put things on here if you wanted to. As I said, you could make that big one long panel if you want to down the middle. Yeah, there's lots you can do. So hopefully you'll give it a go. Don't forget to head over to my Etsy shop and check out all my digital papers. And also don't forget to head over to In Love Art Shop as well and use the code ICEDImages to get yourself 20% off. If you have any problem with codes, just let me know. I had something recently with Coca Rosa where the code wasn't, coming up properly or whatever. So just let me know if you have any problems and I can sort them out on my end. But yeah, so please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Leave a comment down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.